Hello everyone and welcome back to my series where I'm playing every Diner Dash spin-off game. In today's video, I'll be playing possibly one of the most endearing games ever, called Doggie Dash. I myself am a huge dog lover, and as a kid I was obsessed with games like Nintendogs and Dogs with a Z. I even dabbled in Cats with a Z. So I am looking forward to meeting lots of cute dogs and cats today, and even from the menu screen, I can already see this adorable pair of pets. So without further ado, let's dig in. We start off, as these games so often do, with a comic strip. But this time we're told a love story about a pair of fluffy friends, Rocky and Wendy. At the Dinertown Pet Spa, it was love at first sight. Wanna come to my place and see my pedigree? Come here often, big dog? I can already tell this game is going to be hilarious. As the weeks went by, we fell more and more deeply in love. My mama told me never to talk to any dogs. But I'm not just any dog. Then catastrophe struck. The sweet old couple running the pet spa announced their retirement. I'll be hysterical if I never see you again, Rocky. Losing you will take the wow out of my bow wow, Wendy. Let's be real, we know this romance won't last. Dog and cat cannot be together. Rocky and Wendy plot for their owners to take over the pet spa. My Walter needs this place like I need my squeaky toy. My Scarlet would be the cat's meow at running a pet spa. Guys, these puns are getting out of hand, or should I say out of paw. Rocky just so happens to be holding a flyer with the pet spa on it, and hands it to Walter. Pet spa to close. Make an offer. That sounds like a totally mellow gig. Too bad I don't have the do-re-mi dude. I can see where Rocky gets it from now. Wendy also happens to have the same flyer and gives it to Scarlet, who says it's the business opportunity she's been looking for, but unfortunately all of her assets are tied up. Oh my god, it's Quinn, and apparently she has wall-to-wall weddings booked for the month. And Flo is here too, of course. Scarlet tells Quinn about the pet spa she wants to buy, but cannot afford. And Walter just happens to be on the table next to her. What would you like today, Walter? Well, Flo, there's this pet spa I'd like to buy. Oh, you mean to eat? Flo tells Scarlet that Walter is also interested in the spa, and Scarlet asks if he'd like to be partners. Let's meet there Friday, 8 AM sharp. Groovy, but can we do like 10? Well, they do indeed meet at 8 AM, and Rocky and Wendy do a little high five, since this was all part of their plan. First of all, we have to choose which character we want to play as. Scarlet, who slightly increases station speed, or Walter, who slightly increases pet happiness. I, of course, go for Walter, mainly because he's called Walter, and because he's like a hippie or something. Scarlet just seems kinda boring, sorry. Here we are in Walter and Scarlet's first pet spa. Just a few stations and customers to start with, just like Flo's first diner. Wait, this dog knows all the Diner Dash lore. It's not the cat's meow quite yet, but we'll get there quick as a dog, right Rocky? Look at the state of this place. I'm surprised it wasn't shut down before the last owners retired. Our first customer is a little cat who needs a trim. So we pick him up and take him over to the grooming station. Once he's all done, our Scarlet takes the cat back to the customer. Time to give our next pet the royal treatment. So this little guy wants a trim and a decorative ribbon applied, and we have to do them in order. Why are people putting ribbons on cats? So we can get a swap bonus if we swap the cats over, just like in Diaper Dash. And if a pet has 5 full hearts, we'll get a full heart bonus. Well, we could have just called it happiness bonus or something. Oh my god, is this cat wearing a little flat cap? I love this game. Oh look, there's a little dog here now. He's so cute. I must admit I'm more of a dog person than a cat person. And this little guy reminds me of these little toys I had as a kid called Snubbies. God, I miss them so much. Hot diggity dog. We did it, Wendy. That we did, and I'm feline fine. Now that we have a little money, let's do something to fluff up the shop. We have 3 wall designs to choose from, but the expert one is kind of ugly, so I go for the purple one because that is the superior colour, of course. And we can also purchase upgrades for the spa, so I go for an extra grooming station. Oh, we have a Labrador here now. He's almost as big as me. Oh, they put some little glasses on him, how cute. At this point, the thing I'm most interested in is seeing what accessories we put on the little guys. Don't roll over and play dead yet, Rocky. Wow, there's no need for that, Wendy. All of these flooring options are horrible. I think I preferred it before. I guess the least bad option is the yellow circles. Did you hear, Wendy? That Dachshund down the street is coming in today. I love wiener dogs. They remind me of lunch. Okay pal, I definitely hope you're not gonna eat the dog. Why does this guy look so weird? It's kinda giving me the creeps. Oh my god, the little beagle is even more adorable when he's all scruffy. Maybe I should have invested in an extra bath instead of those pet treats. I've barely used them. Oh, bloody Scarlet is having a bloody sick day today, so I have to give the pets back to their owners too. She's got the easiest job ever, and she can't even do that? Why can't I have a sick day? Well, the good news is that Flo is coming in with her dog Skillet today. That's an interesting name for a dog. But apparently he can make pets happier just by sitting next to them. What a delightful pooch. Well, since I'm expected to do everything myself today, I'll treat Walter by upgrading his speed, and also buy another accessory station. Oh, here's our Flo and Skillet. What a strange looking dog. What breed is he? Oh dear, Skillet isn't happy. I've left him there too long. Look, he's turned red. I really need another bath in here. This wiener dog takes so long to clean. Thanks for lending a poor Skillet. My pleasure. Oh god, not you too. We now have a lovely purple carpet to match our walls. And we have a new pet breed stopping by today, the Siamese cat, who has low patience and fast service speed. Great. Wait a minute, did they actually design these people to look like their pets? That is so cool. They've actually done a better job than in Diaper Dash when the parents were actually supposed to be blood related to the babies. I still don't get the Dachshund guy though, he looks so creepy and not like this cute little pup at all. That Siamese was a real glamour puss. I think she had a thing for you, Rocky. I hope you're not thinking of trading me in for a more elegant model. Oh, a little jealous are we? Well, none of these cats are as cute as our Wendy, so don't worry, love. All pets are going to want ribbons and bows today, so of course, I upgrade the accessory station. I'm trying my best to keep one station for dogs and one for cats, but it's very difficult, especially when some of them take so long. I wish we had an extra accessory station. Now we have some cute little pet portraits on the wall. And unfortunately there's a Siamese cat show in town, so we're gonna have a lot of impatient fellas. Wow, I didn't realise they'd be the only breed in today. But at least it gives us a chance to get lots of flag bonuses. Well, it wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. The Siamese kitties left looking beautiful, right down to each well-washed whisker. Yeah, I guess so. Rocky hints towards the location of our next pet spa, Sandytails Beach, or the world's biggest litter box, as Wendy says. That's gross. We just have to get through one last shift, and we encounter every type of pet we've met so far. Wait, I never noticed the Dachshund wears a cowboy hat. Look at that little guy. I wish I had upgraded Walter sooner. He's moving so fast now. Look at him go. We did it! We're off to the beach. I hope I get to stick my head out the window. Fun in the sun, an ocean full of lunch. Do you think I'm going to need some fur screen? Oh, you guys are so silly. Pretty soon, the fur started to fly. Scarlet and Walter were so different. Are they though? Apart from Scarlet skiving off, I've not noticed that at all. But I also don't really know anything about them apart from that Walter has a dog and Scarlet has a cat, I guess. Well, what starts off as an innocent disagreement turns into a full-blown argument. If Scarlet were a cat, she'd be all puffed up right now. Luckily, our helpful hound has an idea. He summons a dog and cat duo, who come in and knock water all over Walter and Scarlet. Oh, which they both find attractive or whatever. Did it make her shirt see-through or something? Look at the sopping pair. Well, it's a dumb idea, but they did indeed get past their rough spot. So, are they dating now? And what has this got to do with anything anyway? Why don't they tell us more about the beach and why we're moving there? Oh well. Oh look, our Walter and Scarlet are now looking into each other's eyes, instead of having their backs turned to each other. Didn't you offer to help with the roof? We're at the beach, there is no roof. Oh, roof, like woof. Like a dog makes that noise. Haha. How is this gonna work anyway? What if it rains? And where are we getting our power supply? Why are these people bringing their pets to the beach anyway? It's too hot for these little guys here. The dogs are just gonna get all sandy again anyway after getting washed. What a waste of money. We've earned enough money to redo the wall, so we're actually in a building here? Well, I actually preferred having no wall there, but this bamboo wall looks rather nice. Sorry, but these cats are so cute when they're angry. Look at his little face. Sure mate, let's get you a little bow. Oh no, another impatient pup. The poodle is stopping by. Well, at least these guys don't take 10 hours to get a wash. I definitely need to upgrade Scarlet's speed though, she's taking forever to get these pets back to their owners. That cat was hanging on by a thread. That poodle looked fluffier than a chew toy fresh out the dryer. Who's putting their chew toys in the dryer? Me, you, and for you. I'm ready for a catnap. But we need to stay alert because someone is going on vacation tomorrow. Oh bloody hell, our Scarlet's pulling another sickie? When will our Walt get a vacation? This is so unfair. They really expect me to run this place all on my own? And thanks to a bloody impatient cat, I've lost 200 points. I need that money to upgrade this hellhole. Where did he go anyway? Did he just disappear into the void? You know what, Scarlet? Don't even bother coming back. I don't even need you. So we have 3 options for flooring, 2 of which are the sand variety. So I go for the one that won't get inside of my shoes. Oh look, a new genre of cat, the Abyssinian? He's really just an average Joe, with medium patience and service speed. Nice break from all these impatient fellas, I guess. Why does it take so long to serve the dachshund? They are one of the smallest dogs ever. What could possibly make it take 4 times longer than the average pet? Oh, looks like our Skillet is the one telling all the cats about our little spa. Please bring some more cute dogs, preferably the ones that don't take forever to sort out. Oh no, it's raining cats and dogs outside today, so every pet will need a scrub in the tub. Don't want them ruining our lovely plain wooden floor. You know what, I'd much rather clean the floor than these stinking dogs. Well, at least we have this little podium now, where Walter can go and sing to entertain the guests in line, but they just laugh at him. How rude. My rendition of Come On Eileen is no laughing matter. Even the animals are laughing at me, how humiliating. Well, even when there's no one in line, the laughter persists. I feel like I'm on a sitcom. Are you serious? I didn't earn a high enough score to pass the level? I didn't even notice, I was too busy singing. Maybe this pet spa gig isn't for me. I am an entertainer after all. Well, when you have to redo the level, you can redo the upgrades too. So I decide against my little stage in favour of upgrading the stations and our Scarlet. And it seems to have worked out in my favour. You can't have anything nice, can you? We have a nice little dolphin statue by the desk now. This place is starting to look rather pleasant. Unfortunately, I didn't get an expert score on the last level, so I only have 2 rubbish options for our accent decoration. Of course, I have to go for the little pet portraits once again. Oh no, Rocky says there's an oodle of poodles outdoors. Oh my god, this is too much. I can barely keep up with the demanding pups. But you know what? This is really a great opportunity for those swap and flag bonuses. Or slag bonuses for short. Even though it was a super fast-paced day, it was actually quite easy. If only the other dogs were this fast. It is now our last day here at the beach, and the dog puns are out in full force. Rocky says we're moving to New Yorkie, while Wendy thinks we're moving to Shih Tzu Cargo. Okay, that was a good one, I'll admit. At last I have my beloved karaoke stage back. And we also have this weird treadmill thing that pets will only request when they have 5 hearts. Seems like a punishment rather than playtime to me. The pets just keep appearing, even though we're closed. It's all too much, especially now we have another station to deal with. I'm surprised I have that many happy pets, to be honest. What? We have no comic strip between the pet spas? Are you kidding me? Not even an explanation of where we are or why we moved? Even Diaper Dash had comic strips between the daycares. I am in shock right now. Look at the state of this place. It looks like a prison cell. I can't believe we went from that beautiful place on the beach to this dump. Every bloody one wants accessories today. And we only have one accessory station. Why is there all this empty space? Oh, look at these lovely wallpapers. You know I have purple bias, so of course I go for this fancy purple design. But it's still a little dull with these ugly concrete floors. So apparently we're in Whisker City, you know, as opposed to New Yorkie or Shih Tzu Cargo. But is Whisker City a play on word for a real city? I don't even know. Well, at least we have room for 3 of each station here. But I only have enough cash for 3 of the 4 extra stations. Probably should have bought an extra green station instead of the 3rd pink one. What a day. I'm so tired, I'm only going to circle 2 times before I lie down. I ain't even gonna circle, mate. At last we can replace this awful floor, but it's just the one in the waiting area. Of course I go for the purple one to go with our walls. Well, unfortunately my eyes are much bigger than my wallet. There's so many upgrades I want to buy, but not enough bloody cash. Oh, there's a German Shepherd coming in today. One of my favourite dog breeds. This has to be one of the closest dog owner resemblances. It's rather unsettling. I feel like that guy styled his facial hair just to look like the dog. What a lovely doggy. He's so patient and doesn't take hours to get a haircut. What more could a girl ask for? Oh my god, he has a little green hat and scarf on. I don't think I could love this dog anymore. Bloody Scarlet is off sick again. This is unacceptable. Her attendance has fallen below 90%. You know what that means. Just call me Ellen Sugar, cause you're fired. These impatient poodles are getting on my nerves. I'm running this place on my own, you know. Sorry I couldn't move you in less than 1 second after you got a trim. Now I have to redo this nightmare level on my own. At last we can cover this ghastly floor with a lovely pink carpet. And we have a Persian cat coming in today. These fellas have a lot of fur, so take a long time to groom. But look at its glamorous owner. She matches our wallpaper too. Wow, you are a big boy, aren't you? Oh god, it takes bloody ages to wash them. But at least they're patient, I guess. Close enough. Welcome back, kindly senior from Dinertown Dash. Oh, here's our skillet. Come on, love, cheer up all these miserable hounds. Oh yes, that Persian is always in a good mood. I'm sure Flo has some good puns up her sleeve. I wish she would speak to us. Oh no, apparently Scarlet and Walter have started hissing at each other again. Well, that's probably because our Scarlet keeps bunking off. Well, Walter and Scarlet certainly aren't the only ones hitting today. These bloody impatient pets just keep on coming. Why are there so many bloody cats? Oh my god, that Labrador is so cute when he's angry though. I totally forgot that we had this super speedy drink thing. Wow, look at me go. Zooming around I am. But it's too little too late, as I failed to meet the goal. But I only lost one pet there. On my second attempt, I take full advantage of the speedy beverage. And I'm still unsuccessful? What's going on? I didn't even lose any pets there. Well, I got there after 8 attempts. Wow, I don't even know why this game just suddenly got so difficult. Thank goodness Scarlet and Walter have hissed and made up. Lovely, a new accent decoration. And I go for these quirky little cat hooks. They kinda look like Animal Crossing characters. Someone let the cat out of the bag. In fact, someone let all the cats out of the bag. It's Pretty Kitty Day at the spa. Oh no, no dogs today? God, there's so many meows, I cannot cope. But at least I can get lots of flag bonuses, I guess. And after struggling so much on the last level, this one was actually pretty easy. Rocky tells us that the pet spa is doing so well, we're going to be moving to Snowypaws Resort. That sounds delightful. But of course we have 2 very long shifts to get through first. Our pet spa is full to the brim with impatient pets, to the point where we can't fit any more in the waiting area. And remembering each pet's patience and service speed is very difficult. I keep getting them mixed up. It's always a bad sign when even the Labradors are getting angry at me. I get so confused I end up putting the pets in the wrong stations. But these icons are so small that I can barely see them. After 3 attempts, we are indeed out of Whisker City. And on to yet another pet spa with no comic strips separating it. Well, now Walter and Scarlet seem to be flirting, and there are little love hearts next to them. Is this a little romance I see blooming? Yet again, we start off in a bloody abandoned looking building. Surely we can afford a better place with all this money we've been making. If you look out the window, you can see that there's a little smiling snow dog and a cat as well. This might be the cutest thing I've ever seen. Time for a new wallpaper. I'm honestly not a big fan of these snowflake designs, but I much prefer the first one to the expert one. Rocky asks Wendy about a book she's been reading, and she says, A Tale of Two Kitties? That's a Garfield movie, love, not a book. Oh, there's an option now to buy a jukebox, which will increase the hearts of all pets in the shop. Of course I will spend $2,000 on that wonderful contraption. When we use the jukebox, I hear an oddly familiar tune. But where have I heard this before? She's such a groovy lady. New waiting room floor time. God, these options are so dull. I guess I'll go for the snowflake one to match our wallpaper. Wow, look at this fabulous new dog breed, the Shih Tzu. It has medium patience, fast service speed, but makes a right racket. Close enough, welcome back family from Diner Dash. They really did a great job with this character design. The lady's hair looks exactly like the dog. It's beautiful. Look at the state of her though. She was definitely having a play in the mud before this. I wouldn't have thought a dog with this extent of fur would be this quick to wash. The barking is a small price to pay for this speed. In fact, our spa is full of quick service speed pets today. And I'm now realising that I actually prefer these guys to the slow and patient ones. I guess because I myself am not a patient pup. As per, on the 4th level of each spa, our so-called partner is absent. Not even surprised at this point. Well, I have my jukebox and my energy drinks. What more could I possibly need? Wait, we dye the Shih Tzu's fur pink? I mean, it looks cute and all, but that can't be good for the dog. 3 woofs for a human. Oh god, the carpet choices in this ski resort are awful. Why do they have to be so dull? And it doesn't even match the waiting area. Great, we have a new cat breed coming in today, the Maine Coon. Another big boy with medium patience and medium service speed. That shouldn't be too much of a problem. And yes, with their new cat breed means the return of our favourite little pooch, Skillet. I wish he'd stay around for longer to cheer up these miserable fellas. Oh my god, this has to be the best costume yet. The Maine Coon is wearing a little jester outfit. Oh my god, I love it so much. Oh, we're having a cat day afternoon where all the cats get 50% off today. Hopefully we'll be able to see lots of jesters. Well, I thought when they said it was a cat day that it would just be exclusively cats. But there's dogs here too. They're just paying us less, I guess. But today it is the poodles causing all of the trouble. Well, I decide to bite the bullet and restart because I can already tell that I'm not going to reach the goal. But on my second try, I'm able to get through the day without losing any pesky poodles. So we only have a choice of curtains for our so-called accent decoration. How boring! I go for the pink ones because they are the least bad out of the two. And I'm told the wonderful news that it is an all-dog day today. It feels like we've not met a new dog breed for ages. But it's not even that long since the Shih Tzu came in. I hope there are more varieties to come, specifically a Border Collie, since my dog is too a Border Collie. There are so many Shih Tzus. I was so confused because I picked one up and then another one appeared right away afterwards. But all of the yapping is upsetting this poor poodle. Well, I know I've said it before, many times, but it's so much easier when there's just one species to deal with. Rocky brings up an interesting point. When they say a dog food has a new and improved flavour, who is doing the taste test? I know that my dog would eat bloody anything, so if dogs are doing the taste test, how would they share their opinions? Or maybe it's just a case of only 98% ash, as opposed to the usual 99%. Now it's our final day in the Snowypaws Resort, and I have to say, I'm going to miss the snowy dogs. But this place, even when fully upgraded, doesn't even feel cozy. There's far too much blue going on. Not a fan of this aesthetic at all, loves. I know that it's not a huge part of the game, but it's nice when the surroundings are easy on the eye. I get through level 10 on my first try, having struggled with many of the earlier levels. But then again, that might be down to all of the upgrades. Hollywoof, here we come. At last, another comic. Rocky and Wendy notice that Walter and Scarlett are getting along great, for now. If only we had a way to keep them together forever. The pair are doing some DIY, with Walt painting the walls and Scar up the ladder, changing a light bulb. Walter is a splat roller main confirmed. Oh, here's Bloody Quinn. Flora is a perfect bridesmaid, but the Basset Hound Flower Girl keeps wandering off. Why do you have a dog as a flower girl? A Basset Hound nonetheless. Well, by distracting old Scarlett, Quinn causes her to fall off the ladder. But luckily, Walt was there to catch her. What a hero. Will you marry me? Took you long enough. Well, that certainly came out of nowhere, didn't it? Feels like only a minute ago they were in a rough patch and hissing at each other. I didn't even know they were dating. Hope they're not rushing things. Well, we are back at square one with our little spa. Except this time we have 3 bathtubs and some random flowers in the waiting area, I guess. I thought we were in Hollywood. Where are all the stars? Oh right, this is Hollywoof. So they're not quite the dog's bollocks. Well, these are some interesting wallpapers to choose from. This one kinda looks like Fruitager Metro coded, so I'll go for that. At last, a new dog breed is upon us, the Yorkshire Terrier, who like the Shih Tzu has medium patience, fast service speed, and the gift of the gab. Look at this little rascal. And we put a cute little bow in her hair. And some leg warmers. Wow, you certainly scrub up well, love. But with all these Yapatrons today, I'm struggling to keep the impatient pet sane. Somehow I managed to get through the day without losing any pets though. Yep, level 4, Scarlet's sick again. I only hope she doesn't do this on our wedding day. Well, in that case, I shall invest in the old jukebox and energy drinks. Gonna need that caffeine to get me through the day. You know what, these solo levels weren't so bad earlier on in the game. But now with all these different pet varieties, there's just too much going on. I just can't monitor each pet's happiness levels all the time. I mean, I only lost one, but that one cat would have made me enough cash to pass the level. It took 4 bloody attempts. Oh Scarlet, you're never there when I really need you. Wow, with this new carpet, this spa is looking like a 10-year-old girl's bedroom in the early 2000s. As in the bedroom I wanted as a kid, I guess. I'm honestly loving the look of this place. Oh, and look, another cat breed, the Manx cat. And Wendy has a very clever pun. They don't even tell tales. You know, because the cat has no tail. Oh my god, this cat is absolutely adorable. Of course it has medium patience and medium service speed. Wait, are there even any cats that are loud, or is it just the dogs that annoy the other pets? Today we have 50% off for dogs. We'll be doggone dog tired by the time this dog day reaches afternoon. I'm already doggone trying to read that bloody dog sentence. And I don't even know what it means, to be honest. Good news though, the beloved Skillet is here. I don't know what I'd do without this little fella. I wish he'd come in more often. Why can't you be like Skillet, Rocky? I have absolutely no idea what these two are on about. Wags Who Tails the Dog? I thought it was gonna be like a special guest or something, a VIP or a special dog, but there was absolutely nothing of note to happen. So I guess it was just some dog related pun that I'm too dumb to understand. If anyone knows what this means, feel free to enlighten me in the comments. Accent decoration time. Nah, these options are all too fancy. It's pet portrait time, but I wish the frames were literally any other colour than red. Oh my god, Scarlet is off on vacation again? We've already endured a day without her. I am not happy. Not happy at all. I've got so many angry cats here. I can feel their glares. Well, 3 of them stormed out. Who knows where they went? I've got to lock in. Oh my god, this level was so bloody difficult. It took a total of 6 attempts to complete it. And here's me thinking I don't need bloody Scarlet. Well, I didn't need her until now. We did it! High 4! Wouldn't it still be a high 5 since dogs have 5 claws, just one of them is like halfway up their arm? Rocky and Wendy are well chuffed that their plan worked out and that they will be together forever. That's if Scarlet doesn't leave Walter at the altar. Wait, that rhymed. Cool. At last, our final shift before the big day. I woo woo, I woof woof, I off off. How do you think Walter should say I do? I don't know, but Scarlet is going to say I mew. God, you two are so cringe. Here we are, and the pets just keep appearing from the get-go. It's pretty overwhelming. Good thing I have this energy drink to keep me going, because I can't stop even for a second. But we fall short of the goal by a rather significant 4,000 points, and I only lost 1 customer. Sorry love, the wedding is postponed until further notice. There's so much meowing and barking and the sparkly sound effect. There's no break from it. But thankfully, on the second attempt, we do indeed make just enough points to pass. This is like a dream come true. Our humans getting married. I think I'm going to howl. I'll bring plenty of hankies, and rice, and sushi. Walter got up on time to make the bride happy. You mean he literally did the bare minimum on his wedding day, like getting out of bed? Well done, Walt. And Scarlett promised not to tell Walter how to stand or what to do. Oh look, Flo is a bridesmaid. Bold of you to choose white bridesmaid dresses, Scarlett. I'm so nervous. I hope I don't have an accident. Oh, look at him holding the dress though. The minister says, "I now pronounce you," but before he even finishes his sentence, they are already snogging, like bloody animals, this pair. Isn't that against the rules? Rocky and Wendy make a heart shape with their tails. How lovely. Who would have thought it? Dog boy and cat girl can indeed be together. I can't wait to get there. I have so much planned. I thought we were just going to relax. Not again. This marriage is not going to last, loves. So that was Doggie Dash. And if I'm honest, I have rather mixed feelings about this game. On one hand, there were cute dogs, and you know I love dogs. But the gameplay was very similar to that of a game I didn't like. Of course, having pets instead of babies was much more pleasant. The art style was also super cute, and I have to mention one of my favourite aspects of the game, which was the owners looking like their pets. I thought this was really clever and creative, and personally I'm a big fan of smaller details like this. I do wish there was a border collie in the game though. That part makes me sad. My favourite pet was the beagle. I just think it was so cute and just reminded me of the snubby toys I used to have. And also the Maine Coon because of the little jester costume. How can you not love that? Where the story was concerned, there wasn't really much going on there. I was pretty shocked by the fact there was no comic between the pet spas. Even just a little something to separate them would have sufficed. We of course met Walter and Scarlett, but we didn't actually learn much about them at all, other than they both have pets that they love very much, and want to run a pet spa. And that they were both very different, but we didn't really learn how they were different or why they were different. But in the end, the opposites did indeed attract. Much thanks to their manipulative pets who just wanted their owners to be together, so they could be together. Now Rocky and Wendy on the other hand, I guess you could say their commentary and puns somewhat made up for the lack of story. And as much as I rolled my eyes at a lot of the puns, I did have a good giggle too. And at the end of the day, all I really want from a game is a good giggle. The lack of Flo presence, however, was a crime. She didn't even have any lines beside those on the opening comic strip. They even gave Quinn more lines. But she's not a main character, so I can't really complain. At least she appeared, I guess. There's still so much I could say about this game, but I don't want this video to be like 2 hours long. So I'll leave it there for now. And I will, somewhat reluctantly, award the Octowoil Seal of Approval. I enjoyed this game, I thought it was cute, challenging in parts, and funny, and I enjoyed the experience. But the story was a little bit of a letdown for me. I still have a few more games to get through in this series, so if you'd like to see more like this, make sure to subscribe. And if you enjoyed the video, a like would be very much appreciated. Thank you for watching and I'll see you soon.